me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the pen. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pay for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it?
Double it up. I'm with it.
5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and dropped on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was top, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I got it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he falling again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running.
We had a lot for the wins. We had the top for the again. Top once again. Yeah.
I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the
Bro, I'm mad as fuck.
Now we on top
This is my like 8th day saying it, but where the fuck?
We did a lot for the wins.
My
Came in and
speaker,
drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Yes, dog. I'm sitting up in here like, man. Some shit on that, though. Oh, you got Chandler Jones over there? Sorry. I ain't never got this. I just need to see where receivers getting blocked down. Which corners getting turned.
They say I'm the chosen one to see it in my face. Get this when I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me. Got a brand new visor. Yeah, your friend smart, but my buzz wiser. Yeah, get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, 'cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool. I don't know what would help. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one to see it in my face. Get this when I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Getting triumphant. Let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up my body burning. And my stomach keep on turning. Stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath.
I'm sending another invite right
Gotta give it
now.
all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, baby. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find out. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's 'cause I wear a fire gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one to see it in my face. Get this when I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split. We on track for the
Don't start that shit yet. I got on the all white unis, man. Yes.
You can't catch my juke, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep it stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee.
Yeah, I beat that nigga like 42 or 30 something, like some 31.
I can't watch TV, it's all a lot of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media, keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter. Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them out.
You got the invite yet?
You can't catch my juke, can't catch my wave.
Yeah, it might get goddamn crazy for you. It's about to be nice and fun right here. Somebody, I don't know. I hope so, my bud. Oh yeah.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare
defense first,
to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Green Bay Packers. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Packers take over first and 10.
You might want to leave now. You might want to leave now. It's about to get nasty.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Got a little dangerous little mob over there.
That's a really nice job by them picking
Russell wasn't dangerous by
and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high.
Well, it's going to be a good matchup there because my D-line's some ass.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards.
Keep letting Melvin hold his ball forward.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Yeah, they're dialing it up.
And that's something you have to get ready for because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Back to the ground now. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Do something.
And marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working.
We here.
But I
There we
flip it
go.
over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I'm here. I'm here.
Maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Yeah, fuck that fullback.
They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. There's Wilson to throw. And he's going to
y'all crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
That was a good little sneaky drive.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score, Packers 7.
I still want how that pass would be there. No.
Touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10.
All right, man. It's Kyler time. Can't play with him. Can't play the radio.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Check Roger.
Play fake. Murray. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Yes,
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
You check Roger right quick.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
I do got a question though. Why this shit not on Matt?
7-7 here as the kick's away.
Hell nah, I'm seeing lines while I'm kicking the ball and shit.
And the decision to come out of the end
Shit don't matter to me. It's up to you. I just know for a fact this shit not on all Matt right now. When I kick that field goal, you don't see that blue line aiming and shit? You'll see it again when I kick it again.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs.
Linebackers this game.
Win your division. #3, and I think
fill
the
these
biggest goal of
gaps.
all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first round bye.
Shift.
You don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
These two teams all tied after one.
Shit, he nervous. I got him nervous, coach.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
I'm here.
They run it here with
I'm here. Let me show you how to play that linebacker. I'm here.
The 31-yard line.
Give him that first. It's all good. I'm here, though. I play this LB, man.
They show run with
This
3
is
tight
the
ends
original
here
go
on first
position
down.
using.
First and
Good
10
shape.
at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, yep. Mike me. That's what I want.
This is Gordon.
That's what I want. Oh!
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled.
That's just a pile of bodies there. And
Yeah,
that's
you
what
gotta
we're
use
trying to
every.
find out.
See, on this dunk, because the linebacker's not as agile. You gotta be on them safeties.
From both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And they'll get it up just short.
That's what I get for dropping the D lineman back on some swag shit.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Out of the backfield, it's Austin.
Oh my, Tavon getting freaky.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen,
Stay on them linebackers,
that's when
please.
you're
Stay on them
seeing guys
linebackers,
doing
make
their
plays.
job, and then some people
Safeties
doing
in
a
there,
little
everybody
bit
gotta work
more.
out.
Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to
tackle 5'11" Geardy.
12 yards there and a first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to...
Oh, they kicked us. That's crazy. That's crazy.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Say sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains.
Shit made me want to roll up again.
Say sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
And I'm about to.
They say sorry and let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head.
I mean, that's what I play on, but I play whatever niggas want to play on, man.
Smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your chest, singing minimal syllables. Yeah. Look at me, at the asylum. Was a fateful mistake, 'cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up.
That's funny, man. That's just you, man.
You take from the rich and the poor and us wearing diamond shoes where you walk your
No, I don't be shit. I'm just good.
where there ain't no love.
All I gotta do is, I'm about to send some exotic shit at. Yeah, he about to be mad at me. Yeah, he about to be mad at me. No, I was gonna have a whole halftime adjustment anyway. That's what I do. Like, that's what I do. I'm an adjuster. So like, well, I wasn't even gonna switch it up to a halftime, but now it's a whole new game. We'll go ahead and just get you out the way. Let you know what you got going, dude. Nah, niggas just been talking about how cheese and trash you is. I wouldn't even, I ain't capping when I said, usually I would be capping. I ain't capping when I said that. Yeah, I just got I gotta go back and look, but they're definitely on your line, like, yeah, he's some shit, cheese shit. Nigga said you only got 3 plays, etc. Niggas going on your on your line, you know. I think he's one of them for sure. Yeah, that's why he gutted you like that the second time. DJ getting that mad in, bro? That's good, my guy. Say DJ play crack.
There's a look at one of the most iconic
my man was fucking low with that. Yeah, sure.
Back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is.
Yes,
it's
sir. You about to see the exotic shit right now.
Teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks
that stream still up, bro?
Their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Green Bay Packers. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own
you ready for that 2K? Look out.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, buddy. Bottom like a big shot. What do we want? Oh my God, that's. I guess because that's Russell, but that's bullshit. That's some bullshit. You know that shit, that's some bullshit. Man. That's some bullshit. He got crushed by 2 niggas.
I mean, it's certainly something to watch out.
He got crushed by 2 niggas and still made a perfect play.
Like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
So you finna see all exotic.
Second down.
Second and
not getting nothing else but exotic the rest of the game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again. Second and 10. From the shotgun. Wilson.
I keep forgetting you got Russ. I can't do none of that
shit. Take him down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Oh,
good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Press. Y'all know the vibe.
Territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run. This is
yes, sir.
And he's going to be
mad about fall, no extra yards.
Anthony Brown there on the tackle.
At the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, they'll run.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
And he's dropped right at the 40.
I'm here. Get off me.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut
one
it in
nigga
this
block
league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Oh, here come that Zaza.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Here come that Zaza.
4th down. As a defensive
Here come that Zaza.
Weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent.
Yeah, my receiver was supposed to pick
to
that. Shit's crazy. Tony Brown, Anthony Brown. Come on, man. What are we doing? Let's get exotic.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with
Let's go, man. Exotic.
Jaguar sack. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Shotgun now from Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
10 yards on the pickup.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Come on, man. Stop with this.
His intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Murray. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
1st and goal from the 3. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. His pass caught at the 4. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Jacksonville.
Tony Pollard
the drive,
with
Kyler.
touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
It is good.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, a costly turnover.
Let's go, man.
Turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how
D-line
many times
gotta make
we
a play
sat in
sometime.
meetings with coaches and they use
know
the
y'all
term
trash, but damn.
complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
Yeah, Dorrance,
It's a chance for them
Armstrong.
to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
For the ball carrier.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play.
Good D over there, baby.
On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Abdullah to return. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Murray off play action. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First down, Jaguars.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, Murray steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Henry Ruggs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
That's that man, mama.
It's not much is perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early.
Defense, y'all know about.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball
Tony Brown, you're better than that.
If you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle.
Let's go.
And he's going to have to eat this one.
Good shit, Tarkus.
Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
My boy, yeah, got to lock in, man.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The throw right sideline here is complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Play action. Now it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that will be incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They're going for it. It's Murray. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
Oh
it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Oh, out of bounds, Colin.
Away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
That's a good play for him.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Flushed out right.
Are y'all serious? Come on, man.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 3-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Complete to
Amari Cooper, 97 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
Fucking pass, Kyler Murray.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 21-0. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10 for Gordon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look. 6 DBs. Final play of the half. It's Wilson.
Let's go.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. His throw incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Whitney merciless. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A first down there on a pickup of 25. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 42. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now left side on the swing pass. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted, a loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long, eluding the pressure right. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Cooper was the target there, but it's going to be second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Anthony Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Jaguars 28, Packers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is a quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit, because if you...
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A very solid gain of 27. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Murray rolling to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
The quarterback forced out of bounds and sacked. A loss of a yard.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he'll take it across
my first pick in the fourth
and down to the
quarter.
48-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But
remember,
second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And that was not a bad
right there with Coop, Slim, I swear.
Nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get
now.
away
They don't
from
have
there.
too much success unless it's running game.
Man, Jarrell Casey in on the stop. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually
send Russell, my boy. He can back up Kyler.
He takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
That'd be sick.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So following the run by Gordon, here's first and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
He's been left apart.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively the key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Yes, sir.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
For a second there, I thought that
I gotta get on the board.
Screen pass looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon.
Let's go. Give me that. Use it, nigga.
And the Jags grab it.
Get off me.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Melvin Gordon gonna cough that rock up. Deion Jones.
Not one that they're gonna hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely.
I bet they
Still
use a
sitting
linebacker
on
now.
0.
You try to cut back to the left, you thought I was blocked.
Their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said,
this game is
just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
The Jaguars on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but
give me a good punt, boy.
Just a little too good.
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Here's Austin. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Yeah, it's time to go to the drum board, my boy.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans,
you're not going to stay. Oh my
God! On the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the carry here, it's Austin. And he stopped immediately there. The ball calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Gordon on 1st down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play.
What's you playing again?
11.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And that is caught. You see this one at the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow.
Good shit, yeah. Way to get on the board, my boy.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Very nice.
Brings their line set to kick off.
Time to roll this Hawaii
boom
run.
This one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Listen. Had a door in the class.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. In this game, it could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win, and they're not just winning, they're dominating, and now trying to finish this one off. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
A gain of 42 yards on the
no let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. They actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter do the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4 quarters hours.
Oh, they're going to bless Chris Harris.
It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about this piece, any fantasy team that has this defense.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up
Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs, needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far. A big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but he's plenty in this game. Exactly the formula they need. I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. That's actually right.
That happens more often than you might think.
Sound like Ye need Tony Pollard. Yeah. You like to run that ball. Should be one of them
the offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds
Why you
up
feel that lane,
pretty
baby?
good. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Go ahead, put your fans and your team in misery, in this game, man. Your fans already mad.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Again, Wilson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly.
Let me get that.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Let me get that.
Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will take it across
Good
midfield
shit, Fabian, with the
and down
pick.
to the 45.
That's my boy. Ruggs time.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Dancing to his left. And he'll take a shot. Got a man. It's caught inside.
In there. Let's go.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over.
Austin Hooper had to get up in there one time. He wanted to
This is a team
score
that puts on the
too.
hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60
Yeah.
minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
So this will be a win
Good
for
game, yeah.
Jacksonville. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the field. And I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all
Yeah.
that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for the Jaguars, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers.